Revelio.
That combo, like, yeah.
Impressive one work.
You can really kill a nigga with one combo.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Holy spiders in his
Don't
dude.
make me blush. Seriously, well done. Train
No,
dummies
you
will
see
think
the
twice
spider,
before
bro.
challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already.
No, don't come this way.
Stop training.
Oh.
Stay sharp, my friend.
Oh.
Nah, I gotta go practice them combos. The fuck?
Oh.
Peace.
Oh.
They finna beat your ass.
Oh.
Right track.
They finna beat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm using my broom. I cannot walk this far.
Expelliarmus.
Get his ass up out of
Not
here.
my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Hate spiders. Ooh, that shit got me itching.
An encampment.
I could put a handle on my shit. Yeah.
Those gobblers in my family work in the mines.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
This shit cold.
He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
Ooh, I'm just looking fucking crazy. Play with the kid.
I must be going mad. Nobody here but me.
Play through the main story to unlock the broom.
What's that?
Fuck, I need that, bro.
Always on the defense.
We trapping.
Revelio.
That was quite something. Freon's comments. Revelio.
What you doing? Which one you doing now? Okay.
I beat that shit.
You said you beat it?
Alright. Huh?
Which one you do?
The Goblin Camp.
Yeah, I did.
My ass, I eyes my ass up.
You go to the water with the girl?
What I'm supposed to do right here?
Do what? All them rocks? I forgot. I said, I ain't know how to do the last one, so I said, fuck it. That's Merlin. That's the Merlin thing. That's the Merlin thing. You just gotta get the little marble things. Press reveal, you gonna see them glow. I couldn't find the other one. I don't know why.
What What I'm supposed to do with these stones on the
You're here for my
ground?
wares.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way
You
back.
said what?
I
What
don't
I'm
know what
supposed
to
to do with
say.
these stones on the
Any hope
ground?
I have of getting my
Yeah,
problems back was quickly
you hold
fading.
Akio.
Amrock's lot
What
called
was
me a
called?
fool for
Akio, I
believing in the
forgot to
good
say
and
it.
wizard kind.
Which one?
Thank you for proving them wrong.
The purple one, Akio.
That shit is not doing it.
I managed to free your carts fairly
You
easily.
gotta hold it.
Oh, I'm glad you're all
Hold
right.
RT after you do it.
Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me.
You got it?
I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got
Yeah,
along
something
just
right,
fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Don't press it. Just hold it after you do Akio.
Yeah, ain't shit working on it.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Yeah, I just do Akio and I hold it.
All the best
And
to
I hold it
you.
and I walk away
Once my
with it.
cars arrive, I'd be happy to share
Can't
my
do it.
wares.
Gotta do this on this.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
This shit boo.
Rebellion. Quantum enchantment. The cards are returning to on. Heavy input. Rebellion. Heavy input. Like a place right out of a storybook.
If you're here for my
On, I have good news. Your cards are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed.
Dog, I'm a
Allow me
dog.
to introduce myself. Sophie Stevens. Now I am
Whoa, get out my face.
Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment
I just
Program.
talked to the
at your
stranger.
service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
The portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us do keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Let's get moving on my research before they return.
This could be right up my
You
street.
mentioned someone named Priya.
Even we
Yes, my
Hufflepuffs
wife.
enjoy a good
She's the one who
mystery.
piqued
Glad
my
to hear you're
interest
up
in
to the
Merlin.
challenge.
Gave me a book when we were
Plus, I believe
students
you
at
benefit
Hogwarts.
from this undertaking.
Typical
My great
hard-working
niece,
Hufflepuff.
Helen Thistlewood, can
Jeanette
provide
has her
you
own
with
shop in
details.
Hufflepuff
She's
ass
retired,
niggas.
but was a
I'll beat
skilled
you all
aura
up.
in her day.
Uh-huh.
And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin. Of the legend of King Arthur.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy
and I'm
disappeared
studying
with
some
those
She part of the
pages,
7 days.
but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder, nonetheless. It seems those papers could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
Files of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was
Them slime boys.
and enigmas.
Can you tell me more about your
What
great
about
niece?
it?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras.
I can see why
A
you're
star
so
pupil
interested.
here, and then an
I'd be keen to
exemplary
know more about
servant to the
trials.
ministry.
Well then, I'll let
Her
you in on
spark
a
hasn't
secret.
diminished one bit in her retirement.
Managed to
She
figure
and I
out
often
how
chat
they
about old
work.
cases and
But I believe
our glory
I have
days.
just unlocked
No
a
offense.
crucial clue.
It's nice to get away
I
from the
suspect
students
that
and converse
Mallow
with someone who's
Sweet is an
familiar with my
important
legacy.
component in getting the trials to work.
Mallow Sweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings.
Okay, so I gotta get some mallow
just
sweet.
arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You
Gotta go get that shit from Jay
Merlin's
Pippin.
writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallow Sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallow
Right on
Sweet
time.
with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Brownies.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago, 1733 to 1747 to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
It's true. Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow
Oh yeah, we got that mallow sweet, bitch.
I'll go and see her
Let's
right
get it.
away.
Notice the
Brilliant.
lines on these
With what I
hills.
suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind,
Ground.
both mysteries may
Each
be
trial
solved
has
sooner than
these
you think.
features.
That's
Place
six
the
hours.
numbers
I shall
on
see you
this
there.
well,
Soon,
and
I
we'll
hope.
see what happens. What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Wow, far
What
as
should I do
hell.
now?
This is uncharted territory. And I'm curious about these pyres.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I
I
need
gotta keep
to
getting
continue
mallow
research.
sweet now.
My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need
No,
it. I
Pippin.
really must be off. Such a pleasure
That
to
Mallow
meet you.
Sweet boy.
And do be careful out
Lock
here.
it.
Now I've got what I
Stay right
need.
there.
I shall return to the
You've been hitting
source of
it.
my
Stop
notes
putting that right
and
there. Move that. You put the whole thing right there. Now you don't know where it's at.
which one you want?
Enough
Ooh.
to sit behind a desk all day. Who's there? Leviosa. Accio. I won't rest. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
That did them niggas bad.
All of that.
I get all of this. That's crazy.
Nigga. This shit finna take so fucking long.
I'm gonna have 100 episodes on my channel from this shit.
This bitch finna go
This
for
place has seen
100
better days.
Oh God.
This must be the place Minister Bigby mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdew disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Alright, be fucking. Shit, Rick don't do Rick even though that's not his baby.
Rebellion.
That's not his baby?
I don't think so.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful
The young
news.
Slytherin
You
must
are
be
to be
exceptionally
commended for your
pleased with me.
kindness and bravery.
Down to the water's
Fortunately,
edge.
How is he
being a
fucking
retired aura has
This
its
had better not be a
benefits.
trick.
We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Ah, you take 4 damage on her. Yeah, that's what I do my
He
Let's
said,
go, babe.
God, he might what's his
Thank you for
name?
coming all this way. The name's Scrub. Scrub serves the
We all just
headmaster.
have
They've been event-friendly for
Can you tell me
years.
more about Apollonia
Apologies for the
Black?
abundance of
Wretched,
notes.
vindictive girl,
Scrub
that
wanted
one.
to be sure you weren't followed.
Apollonia
What's this all
claimed
about?
that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The
Scrub
Black
can tell you
family's
more in
power
exchange
over
for your
certain
help.
people in the ministry,
no one,
along with the fact that
especially
Anne
our
is
master,
Muggle,
can warrant
sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about
Okay,
Anne.
lady.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing. I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
Oh, Scrub
She's
does
not held up
appear
well
to
in Azkaban.
undermine the headmaster.
Some
In
way she
fact,
blames
Scrub
me for
wants to
not proving
surprise
her
him.
innocence.
Scrub's late
I'd like
mistress,
to clear
Apollonia
her
Black,
name if we can.
rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts
You said
over 50
Jackdaw's
years
ghost
ago.
appeared briefly, then
Before she
vanished.
died, she spoke with
Where do you
passion
think he
of
went?
pages
I have
ripped
no
from a
idea.
book.
Evidently,
Scrub
he was always a
suspects
bit
she took
restless,
them
going
from
on and
the
on
grotto.
about adventure.
She
If I
was
had to
delirious
guess,
of the
he's
April
tired of
thing.
Scotland and is
Mistook
somewhere on the
belladonna
other
for
side of the
elderberries.
globe by now.
Scrub tried to warn her.
Very
I'm
well.
sorry to hear
Let's
that.
go.
Steady
But
yourself.
how
We'll
do you
apparate
benefit
together.
by finding the pages?
Don't worry. I've
Scrub
never
believes
speeched
that
anyone.
a treasured Black family ring is
Do take
also in
care
the
now,
grotto.
and tread
Scrub
lightly in
wishes
that
to give
horrible
it to the
place.
headmaster.
We'll be there
Apollonia
in but a
forbade
moment.
Scrub from entering the grotto long ago. Scrub continues to honour her wishes. Scrub would not dare ask a student for help. But when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book? And that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Expecto
That should keep
Patronum.
them at bay for now.
It's a door
Now we
with a
are
black
get
figure.
that
You'll now
The
feel a
headmaster would be
wave of
pleased with
despair.
Scrope for returning it.
It will pass.
Thank you for the
What
warning.
happened to your
This really is a dismal place.
Cut out.
But we'll be
How did
out
you
of here
injure
soon
your
enough. Now
The
follow
blacks have a
me.
tradition of decapitating their house elves when their
dimensions are
service is
powerless
no longer required.
Still,
One day,
careful.
dear
I
Apollonia
never
was
thought I'd see the inside
understandably
of Azkaban for
frustrated with
myself.
Scrope and got a bit
Must have
eager with a
mentors.
fever.
Not even I could
Scrope was
convince the
able
ministry to
convince the
send them
sweet
off.
girl of his value.
There's no
and
need for
now
such
use this
monsters.
small victory as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. To take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
There's a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Scrope will wait quietly. The best of luck, finding the pages. And
Rebellion.
Torment me further!
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death? Finally come for me.
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogs, field, ruins, house, vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. Suppose it can't have to look.
Can't have to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne? The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get.
But Madam Thistlewood, I...
Can't dodge, I'm in the water.
All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdew's cave. It's like a place right out of a storybook. This looks intriguing.
All right, gang. Finna go to work.
Alright, bro. Yeah, I'm finna go.
It's good. We back with part 8. Yes, sir. So hit that sub button. Hit that like button. Share with your family friends. Join the Houdini family. Yes, sir. I do have God of War Ragnarok on the way. Some more. But yes, I will still be doing that while I'll be doing Hogwarts. So enjoy. And like I said, welcome to my channel. Let's get it, man. Dream's taking over the gaming community. Let's get it. 2K vids will be on the way. Oh, look at the wolves. That's called. We're gonna do this first.
Revelio.
fight these wolves, man. Now I want to fight the wolves.
This must be the place Anne told me about. Revelio! No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Accio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Incendio! Revelio. A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Revelio!
Color doing that.
This looks intriguing.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Not bad, yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Go find them pages.
Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Lumos.
Is that a brother? Brother, why are you? Oh no. Don't tell me you out here. Oh no. Don't tell me you out here, bro. You alright? Man, those little things over there, be careful, man. Oh, hell.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Expelliarmus.
Get that, Jamal.
Travel broadens the mind.
Can you imagine the last thing you see being the mouth of a...
Lumos.
The Ministry will pay for the way they treat their prisoners.
The island itself may be a prison, but the Dementors make you a prisoner of your mind as well.
Does anyone from the Ministry even check on the prisoners? Or are they like two princes of a Dementor?
Turn my back for 1 second and what happens? Calamity. Moment, I don't have every one of you standing in my line of sight. It's a disaster. And the first one of you's trying to pin it on me. Count the minutes till you speak your last word.
What?
Nothing, as usual.
I find the rarest beasts in the forest, I do. You're lucky if you find a rat.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Lumos.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Seeing a spider on.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Oh no.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
I had to wait till I said shit. I gotta come back to that.
Lumos. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
You think this is funny?
Are you quite finished? Really, it is.
I will make
Those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Wonder how big this place is. Must have something to do with opening this door. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Prego. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Revelio.
I can't get this shit anywhere.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so... There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded little Jackdew.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.